Welcome to Nuansa Art, your destination for inspiring home design and interior ideas. If you're passionate about timeless architecture, natural textures, and coastal serenity, you're in for a visual treat. Today, we're diving into the soul-soothing world of rustic Spanish cliff house designs by the sea, a style that perfectly marries raw Mediterranean charm with panoramic ocean views. These homes aren't just shelters. They're immersive experiences carved into the cliffs, inspired by centuries of Spanish craftsmanship. From textured stucco walls and terracotta roofs to exposed wooden beams and wrought iron accents, this design evokes a rich sense of place, warmth, and authenticity. Whether you're looking to remodel, build, or just daydream, let this video take you on a breathtaking journey. Before we step inside this dreamy escape, don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment about your favorite part of the tour. We love hearing from our Nuansa Art community. Rustic Spanish architecture is deeply rooted in tradition, with an aesthetic that honors simplicity, organic textures, and historical depth. When brought to the edge of a cliff overlooking the sea, this design style becomes even more magical. Imagine thick whitewashed walls made of limestone or adobe, which keep interiors cool during the day and exude an earthy charm. The rustic feel is elevated with handcrafted wood doors, arched walkways, and red clay roof tiles that stand resilient against salty ocean winds. But it's not just about form, it's about function. Every design choice, from small shuttered windows to deeply recessed balconies, works to frame the sea, capturing light and breeze in equal measure. This is the beauty of timeless design, where history, climate, and culture all come together to create a space that feels both grounded and elevated. cliff house isn't simply built, it's sculpted into the natural landscape. Perched dramatically above sea level, rustic Spanish cliff homes embrace their rugged settings. Stone terraces cascade down like steps carved by the earth itself, offering uninterrupted views of the deep blue below. These homes are not about dominance over nature, but rather an intimate dialogue with it. Wind, salt, and sun are all part of the design equation. You'll often find natural rock incorporated into outdoor walls or garden elements, creating a seamless flow between the built environment and the untouched coastline. The location not only offers visual grandeur, but also a sense of protection, as if the house hugs the cliff while gazing out at the horizon. It's this blend of isolation, openness, and tactile materials that gives cliffside homes their meditative, restorative quality. Truly, a place where the soul feels anchored. One of the most captivating aspects of rustic Spanish cliff houses is the use of natural materials, not just for aesthetics, but for storytelling. The interiors and exteriors are often dominated by rough-hewn timber, reclaimed from barns or ships, and aged to perfection. Floors may feature hand-painted ceramic tiles from Andalusia, with intricate patterns and oceanic tones. Stone walls are left raw and uneven, emphasizing their handmade origins. Even the plaster used on interior walls often has visible brush marks or an intentionally uneven finish, embracing imperfection as beauty. Ironwork, think balcony railings, light fixtures, and even window grills, is forged with decorative yet functional intent. Together, these materials do more than furnish a space. They narrate a connection between human craft and the raw elements of sea and land. This sensory-rich palette invites you to not just see, but feel every surface. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice how rustic Spanish cliff houses don't chase trends. They create timeless comfort. Interiors are designed to invite pause. The open floor plans are often centered around a stone fireplace or inner courtyard, both of which speak to old Mediterranean traditions. You'll find large wooden ceiling beams spanning across whitewashed ceilings, offering both support and style. The furniture tends to be minimal but intentional: distressed wooden tables, linen-covered sofas, and hand-woven rugs in warm earth tones. Natural light floods the space through arched windows, many of which open up to unobstructed views of the sea. Soft breezes roll in, bringing with them the scent of salt and wild herbs. This isn't just interior design, it's emotional design. Every corner is crafted to slow you down, make you breathe deeper, and reconnect with nature and yourself. A cliff house by the sea would be incomplete without outdoor spaces that celebrate the landscape. Rustic Spanish design places a strong emphasis on outdoor living, not just for entertaining, but for everyday life. Imagine sipping your morning coffee on a stone terrace as waves crash below, or dining al fresco under a pergola draped in flowering vines. Many cliff homes feature terrace gardens filled with lavender, rosemary, and succulents that thrive in the coastal sun. Infinity pools often blend visually with the ocean, creating a horizon that seems to stretch into eternity. Even smaller courtyards become peaceful sanctuaries with tiled fountains, wrought iron lanterns, and cozy seating nooks. These outdoor spaces extend the home's spirit into the natural world, offering the perfect setting for both reflection and celebration. Whether watching the sunset or stargazing in silence, the outside is just as much home as the inside. In a rustic Spanish cliff house, the bedrooms aren't flashy, they're sacred. These are spaces of rest, framed by understated elegance and thoughtful placement. Often positioned to catch the morning light or a direct view of the sea, the layout honors both function and feeling. Expect minimalism rooted in texture, whitewashed walls, linen curtains that sway with the ocean breeze, and exposed beam ceilings that echo the rest of the home. Instead of elaborate decor, you might find a single vintage chest, a terracotta vase, or hand-painted tiles used as headboard accents. Every element invites you to wind down, not tune out. Even acoustically, these rooms are designed for silence. Thick walls muffling external noise, letting only the soft hush of waves lull you to sleep. Here, simplicity isn't lack, it's luxury. It's the kind of bedroom you wake up in and wonder if you're still dreaming. The kitchen in a rustic Spanish cliff home is more than a place to cook. It's the beating heart of the home. Traditionally open and communal, the design blends functionality with artisanal beauty. Cabinetry is often custom-built from reclaimed wood, paired with handcrafted knobs or wrought iron pulls. Open shelving proudly displays ceramic dishes, copper pots, and jars filled with herbs and spices. Countertops might be natural stone or aged concrete, surfaces that develop character with time. You'll often find a large farmhouse sink, sometimes carved from stone, and tiled backsplashes with Moorish-inspired patterns. Overhead, hanging pendant lights with wrought iron detailing provide warm, ambient glow. This isn't a sterile or overly modern space. It's alive with stories and flavors. It's where tradition simmers on the stove, where family gathers, and where every meal is a quiet celebration of place and past. Rustic Spanish cliff houses aren't just beautiful, they're inherently sustainable. Many design elements that look aesthetic are actually eco-conscious. Thick stone walls offer natural insulation, reducing the need for artificial heating and cooling. Small, strategically placed windows minimize solar heat gain while maximizing ventilation. Rainwater collection systems, solar panels discreetly tucked on the roof, and locally sourced materials all reduce the home's environmental footprint. Even the landscaping uses drought-resistant native plants, cutting down on water consumption. This harmony between old-world design and modern sustainability speaks to a deeper philosophy, one where the home is not separate from nature, but a part of it. It's proof that luxury and ecological mindfulness can coexist and even thrive together. For those who dream of a forever home that honors the land it stands on, this is the gold standard. From the cliffside views to the warm, lived-in textures of its interiors, the rustic Spanish cliff house by the sea is more than a design, it's a dream lifestyle. It's a retreat that invites reflection, creativity, and deep connection to the environment. Whether you're planning a home or simply seeking inspiration, let this vision remind you that homes can be soulful sanctuaries, not just structures. We hope this journey inside rustic Spanish cliff houses has sparked your imagination and given you new ideas for your own spaces. If you love this visual escape, hit that like button, subscribe to Nuansa Art for more weekly inspiration, and leave a comment below. Which part of this house felt like home to you? Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay inspired and design from the heart.